Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of Kenya said that people should be shot in the leg if they are found protesting on the streets. And most of us thought that the President made a mistake with that statement because it's an unfortunate statement saying that as a President. Maybe you can say that when it's not a public domain, but saying that in public is something that is very unfortunate because this is a democratic country. It's a country that we need to live freely. And you may have thought that he regrets those statements. Well, hear this.
Directly involved. You told at one point police to shoot protesters in the legs. Surely live fire is not something that should be used in protest. Do you regret those comments?
I don't regret those comments at all, because the law allows the police to use force.
Surely there are ways of doing that without using live ammunition.
That is according to you. I think the police know what they need.
Okay, in my opinion, those are very unfortunate statements. Because how can you say that you don't regret saying that people will be shot in the leg? And this reminds me of last year when he called Gen Z's people who are treasonous criminals. And he ended up not even apologizing, even a single time. You see, even if you are the president and something happens when you are the leader of that regime and over 60 people get killed, at least you can give an apology, say that I am sorry because this death happened under my watch. You see, but he has never showed any regret. He has never showed any remorse. And now he is coming out on Jazeera to say that he has never regretted the words that he spoke, that people should be shot in the leg. But on the other hand, I can understand him because he is the president. So even if he regrets the words, he cannot say that he regrets them. Because if you say that you regret the words that you said as a president, then it means you're not firm on your words. You see, that if I am a president and I put across a statement, and I know I have a lot of critics, including the opposition, especially Rigathi Gachagua, and then again I come out saying that I didn't mean what I said, that I should be forgiven, I regret. No, you just stay on your ground and try to justify what you said. You see, I think that is exactly what Ruto is doing right now. It's not because he doesn't know that what he did was wrong. He's just trying to justify that what he said about shooting people's legs is actually the right thing. I don't know about it. I believe even the government officials, along other politicians, are supporting him on this one. And I don't know, are you supposed to be loyal to somebody to a point that you are going to support everything he said, even if it's about hurting other people? You see, when it comes to loyalty, you know, the other day I was watching a video. Let me look for that video and then give it to you. Yes, look at this video.
The usual practice. I cannot flank you to announce cabinet when I don't know who you're announcing. I cannot hear it for the first time with the rest of Kenyans and the press. So he was very angry. Then he rushed to his office. Oh, Musalia, my God. He was shaking like a leaf. Oh, Mwami, how can you challenge the president? How? Please, this is not right. I say, Musalia, my friend, do you know this announcement, your name could be missing in that paper? The only person who will save is myself because I'm elected. So mimi hata nakusaidia. So he went and brought the list and threw it at me. I looked at it and found that JB had been dropped from Embu and he had put somebody else. And then I asked him, who is this? I don't know him. You have not consulted me. We had an agreement.
Okay, what can we say about that video? That video came out just the other day when Rigathi Gachagua was on a book launch for Justin Muturi's book. But you see, this information about how Rigathi Gachagua prevented Justin Muturi from losing his job, and then he went to the president and confronted him to make sure that the name of Justin Muturi was on the list. And he argued with the president that he was not going to accompany the president to the press if he does not include the name of Justin Muturi in the list of the cabinets that was going to be announced last year. What made it look kind of good or bad in a way, depending on how you look at it. And that is where I was coming from in terms of loyalty. In that case, when you watch that video, do you think Rigathi was loyal to the president, or was he doing his job? Because when the 2010 constitution was being created, it said that two people should be elected, the deputy and the president, and the deputy and the president, meaning what? That the deputy can be checking the president. So the deputy is not really an employee of the president. He can actually check the president. So I think in this case, was Rigathi Gachagua doing his job by making sure the president does not give people who he does not think are the right people for the job, or was he disloyal to the president? Because in this case, he is showing that we can see that Musalia Mudavadi is very loyal to William Ruto, but Rigathi Gachagua was a bit defiant, was a bit somebody who was not easily convinced by the president, and everything had to be confirmed through him before it is announced. And I think that is what the origin of the problems between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. But what happened when Rigathi Gachagua provided this speech at night? The next day, William Ruto called Omwami himself, Musalia Mudavadi, and they were wearing Masai clothing. Look at these images. They are wearing Masai clothing, and he can be seen walking next to the president. It's the same. President is actually responding to Rigathi Gachagua, that the man you say that is not is afraid, the man that is loyal is still besides me, and you are in the cold. I think this is a good response from the president to show him that the man you are saying that was afraid, the man will say that he was shaking like a leaf, the man that you are saying that awezani na kazi yake, or he is easily convinced by the president, or he respects the president, is still beside the president while you are in the cold. So what do you think about this? Do you think Gachagua is right or William Ruto is right? Think about it and let me know in the comment section. And finally, I want to talk about this guy from Nyeri, Mutahi Kahiga. He was trending the other day because of some comments that he did. Look at this video.
Kwa sababu naona kwanza hao watu wa magazeti muandike vile ninasema. Tukubaliane. Unajua nasema hivi, wanaandika hivi. Sinyi mliona vile nimekorogwa. Na mimi sikuwa nimesema hiyo maneno. Hata wewe ukisikiliza, nilikuwa nimesema hiyo maneno kweli. Lakini
actually in this video he is trying to say that he was misquoted. You see, there's a time a video was trending about him, and it went very viral, and many people were very displeased, but he was speaking in Kikuyu, and I went there and rewatched the video as he spoke it, and what people were reporting online was a bit exaggerated, not misquoted, but was a bit exaggerated. It was not that bad, but I think there's a section of the political divide that wanted that video to be what they wanted it to be. Okay, so they wanted it to look like as if he is trying to bring division between the Luos and the Kikuyus by trying to justify that the death of Raila Odinga will allow government to bring development back to Mount Kenya region. I think he was misquoted and the speech was a bit exaggerated, and I agree with him that sometimes journalists and bloggers need to report what exactly somebody says, not just exaggerate everything. I don't know what you think about it. I watched it. I am a Kikuyu. I heard everything. I heard every word. And I think Mutahi Kahiga was wrong just 30% of the speech. Only 30% of the speech was wrong. But it was still not that deep. Okay? So, but people wanted to push it and push it. Even government bloggers wanted to push it. because there is something going on within the media that they are trying to push a tribal card. I don't know why, and they are very determined to do it. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, this is how politics is done. It is dirty. They will drag you through the mud. If you don't like it, you just go home or just do whatever you want to do. But it's just politics. You better get used to it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe and even comment. Thank you guys. God bless.